I'm trying to understand how so many people have people living in their homes that are dangerous. I don't know if it was because maybe people were struggling and they got roommates or something like that. Uh, and I'm trying not to judge, right? But like, there are good people who deserve assistance that aren't getting it, okay? And maybe I'm speaking for myself, but there's others that deserve it as well. And there are people who are choosing to help people who are horrible people, like to the core. The lack of discernment is really shocking for me, but because I always try to look at both sides, I believe that my discernment was off like that at some point in my life. So I try to understand. For those of you who have had people move in and gotten roommates because you were financially going through something, this is a lesson for you guys, right? When the more you try to skip the struggle, the worse the struggle gets. This is something that I experienced already, and this is why I speak on it to help other people. But this is a whole other level of dangerous when it comes to this stuff. You guys, a lot of people are letting terrorists, uh, organ traffickers, rapists into their homes. And some of these people, it's like they either live in the garage or they live in the basement or something, and you guys don't have any idea what these people are really doing. And I guess because for some of them they're police officers, and I understand that when these people have fake names, you look those names up, they don't have a record, la da 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 da, right? But do you guys sit down and actually have conversations and ask these people and look them in the face like as if you were interrogating a witness? They're putting the word Lord. Yeah, well, so that's another issue I got with this Lord, man. Every time I hear that word, my blood I cringe. Okay. You have to earn the respect of being called a Lord. Nevertheless, having someone bow for me, you got to earn that shit. There are 90% of these people that I have exposed that do this horrible shit talk about the Lord. It's gross. So for people who are getting roommates and stuff because you're struggling, you're going to have to change your lifestyle and learn the lesson. Okay? Otherwise, you do this stuff and you let people move in like this, you're going to wind up losing your life. Or if you have children, grandchildren, they're going to attack you. Go through the struggle. It humbles the shit out of you, and you come out a better person and a stronger person. I know because I've gone through it. I'm not supposed to still be going through it, all right? I understand that there's things working in my favor right now, so I'm patiently waiting, because that's another thing that I had to learn, which a lot of you who are going through struggle and trying to skip it also need to learn, is patience. This thing with me is way past due, though. I mean, just between my family not wanting to believe I changed, and people intentionally trying to hold money and just keep me stuck and stuff. I shouldn't be where I'm at. Right? This should have been handled a long time ago. But I understand that the things that I was saying are so like crazy that it probably did seem like I was on drugs, right? Anyway, I forgive everybody who just left me hanging because the shit that I was exposing was nuts. All right. But the time is up now. Like, things have to be made right. And I know they will be, because it's being forced in some way. But for those who are going through financial struggle, there's a lesson in it for you. You understand? Whatever that is, it's different for all of you. Either you guys had money and you never ever helped anybody out, and now you want people to help you out. I used to be that person. I used to be the person who, I was never in a predicament to help financially. And anytime I did get some kind of money, my parents were the first ones to come to me to ask me for money. And I always gave them whatever I had. But I expected people to help me, and people have helped me before, and I didn't appreciate it. I can honestly say this shit. It would be real nice if everybody could just admit when they're wrong and that they make mistakes. If you feel better doing it. But most people are around people who never admit that they made mistakes, so you just kind of follow suit. And then this is how this shit got so bad. We make mistakes. We make bad decisions. You're supposed to. How else would you know whether it's a good thing or a bad thing? I mean, come on. So for people who are going through this, where you're I don't know if you're putting ads on for roommates and stuff like that, or you're meeting people through other people that they don't even know who these people are. Go through the struggle. Sit to yourself, why am I going through this? Was I irresponsible with money? Did I not appreciate money? Money is an energy. I say this all the time, man. And if you don't love and nurture something, it goes away. If you don't appreciate your money, it goes away. If you don't appreciate a wife or a husband, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a coworker, a boss, whatever, it goes away. If you don't water flowers, they go away. You understand? If you don't put money into your home and fix it, it goes away eventually. So it's the same thing for every subject. In the end, if you don't appreciate something or someone, or you're grateful for that person or that thing, it will go away. So I don't want to see people having terrorist and horrible, disgusting, freaking mentally disturbed people in their home. I actually want people to be safe, okay? Regardless of what I've been through and how I should have turned out, because I have the right to be a nasty bitch because of my situation if I wanted to be. I just don't have it in me. I relied only on the spirit realm to keep me alive for 3 years. That's another thing that I think that they want people to understand, is how important that realm is. They are not gone. They just aren't in physical body. They're still here. And they send us messages through everything. We just weren't awakened to see them and hear them. So, I hope that this helps some people, because some of you got some people in your homes. This is why I posted about the tattoos on their wrist and the fact that there are men with wigs on. And if they have these tattoos on their wrist, 90% of them, I almost wanted to say 100, and I don't feel like I'm wrong, are terrorists trying to get close to you guys for ulterior motive. All right? That's it. I love you guys. I am excited when I leave and I go to where I'm supposed to be, because I know that shit is right around the corner for me, because I deserve the shit. All right? All of us deserve that shit, but there are lessons to be learned. There is karma to be cleared, and you'll never clear that karma out if you don't let yourself go through the loss. This is my personal experience I'm speaking on, not something written in some book. It's my personal experience that I'm trying to share with people to help you guys understand that if you're meeting resistance in life constantly, it's because of you and something you're not seeing or learning. Okay? That's it. I'm just a guide, man. You know what I mean? And I would have never been able to do this shit before, because I was an addict before and I was making bad decisions before, and I don't do that anymore. Regardless of what people who think they know me wanted to believe to make you guys feel better about your addictions, that's irrelevant. I am exactly who I say I am. I have changed. I put that shit on everything, and I've proven it. I would have never been able to even keep a roof over my head if I had any kind of addiction. I've proven myself. And other people need to do the same. So, we're not going nowhere, though. I'm not going nowhere. Love you. Philly up.